The tryout. Hey James.
Hello.
How you doing?
I'm good.
What are we doing on the tryout today?
Well, they look like something like knickknacks. Check that video out. But like different flavours.
Okay.
They look interesting flavours.
Have you had these before?
No.
Okay.
I've heard of knickknacks.
What we are talking about today is something called Well and Truly Crunchies.
Naughtiest snacks.
Yeah, so these are supposed to be,
What does that mean?
well, the company claim to be kind of healthy snacks, kinda naughty-ish. So this company, they do, like I said, it's kind of trying to do healthy snacks. Now, it says naughty-ish because they've got all natural ingredients in them and no added sugar. They're gluten-free and vegan, although I know many crisps are. And they've got 40% less fat than the same type of flavour crisps. We're going to try a few flavours today.
Healthy.
If you can stop swinging them around, I'm getting a bit hypnotised here. We haven't got all of the flavours that they've produced. We're missing banging barbecue and nicey and spicy, which you can tell from that name is
Knickknacks.
going to be a little bit of a rip-off of knickknacks, isn't it? But we haven't got those ones to try.
They stole it from knickknacks.
Maybe they did, and it's a shame we haven't got them to try those ones. But what we have got are some other flavours, which kind of knickknacks don't really do. So maybe Well and Truly are going to look to corner the market in these sort of things. If they can beat What's Its Crunchies, I'll be very surprised, because they were absolutely delicious, weren't they? But let's crack these open. The first flavour we've got here is sea salt and cider vinegar.
Cider.
Yep.
What vinegar you drink?
Yeah. Well, cider's made from apples. You can get cider vinegar.
Will it taste like salt and vinegar?
I hope so.
It looks like salt and vinegar.
What do you mean looks like it?
It looks like the salt and vinegary taste by like...
Hold on. How could a taste look like something?
This is the look of salt and vinegar. Because I get salt on my fingers and it looks like...
James, how can salt and vinegar look like something unless it's actually salt and vinegar you're pouring onto it?
Oh yeah. Let's give it a try. It just tastes like a regular salt and vinegar you would have. And it's not like majorly crunchy.
It's not. Hold on. I mean, look at them. They look like pale knickknacks, don't they? Cool.
Cider's definitely...
You sniff them. You smell one of those. They smell quite strong. I haven't tasted one yet.
The cider vinegar definitely gives an effect for me.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure about those. Leo's joined us. Welcome.
They're still salt and vinegar. And they're still good. They're just...
Yeah, go on, try one of these, mate.
They're just... The cider has an effect for me. But
So
they're still good.
You say they taste different to normal salt and vinegar, do you?
Yeah, to me.
What do you think, Leo?
They're still really good though. What flavour are they?
What flavour are they?
I think they're salt and vinegar.
Well, you think correctly, because that's exactly what they are. I'm not sure whether this flavour... I'm not sure if it works very well with crunchies.
No.
And they are crunchy, come on. These crisps are crunchy, aren't they?
Not the crunches though, because you like crunch them. And then there's just a soft taste.
Leo, what do you think?
I do really like them. Kind of like them, but not really. No. They're okay.
Okay. So there's better salt and vinegar crisps out there, is what you're
Let's
saying?
rub this crunchy off.
I think they're really crunchy, James.
They're crunchy at the start, but then there's a soft taste.
Yeah, after you've chewed
really,
them.
really crunchy.
I think it's unfair not to call them crunchies. Do you know what? That flavour's actually growing on me. It is a sharper vinegar. You're right, it is the cider vinegar.
Yeah, it's growing on me.
It's sharper. Yeah, they're pretty good. I'm going to have to think about a score for those because, well, Leo's tucking into them, aren't you?
They're okay. They're growing on me.
Okay.
They're good.
Well, they are a bit moreish after you've had a few of them, so that's a good sign. Right, next flavour up is...
Cheese.
Oh, these are smoky paprika.
What is paprika?
Paprika's a kind of spice. It's really popular actually on... it's really popular in Europe, paprika. You don't really... We're starting to see
Is it spicy?
Well, open it and find out. See what you think.
They smell spicy and look spicy.
Yeah, okay.
They look spicy. I think I need a glass of water.
Well,
Stand by.
How about you get a glass of water standby while
Can you get one for me too, Leo?
tackle these. Look at the size of that beast.
I don't know if I could tackle this.
I actually think it'll work quite well.
It's not spicy and it doesn't hit my tongue. I'm sure there'll be like... It tastes more cheesy.
No,
I'm sure there'll be like an aftertaste.
there is an aftertaste and it is paprika. They are... I'm not sure if you can see it. They're kind of... They're a bit more aerated than Knick Knacks or What's
They
It
just
Crunchies.
taste like cheese, like them Asian or Japanese crisps we tried.
You reckon?
Yeah, they taste more cheesy. They're not very spicy. I haven't got an aftertaste yet.
Well, I think these are...
They're okay.
I think these are vegan friendly again, so there'll be no milk in them. I love that. It says, look, it says there vegan, and then here it says may contain traces of milk, which isn't very vegan, is it? And Leo is back with his water. Go on, try one of those.
They're not hot. They're cheese.
But so they're not hot at all. They are a spice.
It's a spice, but not like hot.
Are they nice? Do you like paprika?
I mean, they're okay. They're good. They're okay.
They're not as. I prefer the salt and vinegar to these. I
I
think
do prefer salt and vinegar.
it really does. Like they've just doused it in actual paprika, which I suppose is what you half expect.
I mean, if it was the only one they had, and it was the only chip I could get,
If it's the only crisp left on the earth,
I would eat it.
Leo, put us back. Leo, stop blinking eating them and put them back in a packet. So, go on. What are your thoughts on those, boys?
I mean, they're okay. I wouldn't choose them over salt
You wouldn't
and
choose
vinegar.
them, would you? No. I thought the paprika would work quite well with this type of kind of corn snack, like a Knick Knack or a What's It's Crunchy. And for me, it's.
For me, it's worked. It's just I don't like it loads.
Yeah, I'm not sure if it does work for me. Next up is, I think you might like these ones a little bit more. Really cheesy. You like cheesy, Chris, don't you?
Yeah. Cheese.
Now,
Cheese.
you've had-
cheese.
What? You've had What's It's Crunchy, which are really cheesy. And I think they're called really cheesy as well, aren't they, those ones?
They're called really
So, let's see if those are any good. Leo, you look hopeful.
cheese. They smell like cheese. They smell like cheese. They taste like cheddar cheese. Yeah, that's definitely cheddar.
Yeah, you can get cheese straight away. They are really cheesy. Tastes like old cheese. A light colour again, so
They're really good. I just think I like salt and vinegar better.
you have a couple more of them. And again, like with most corn snacks, they really do start to become moreish. I think it's more about the corn snack rather than the actual flavouring on these.
I think with these, you'll really like them if you just eat like a lot of them.
Yeah, I mean, they kind of get your taste buds going, but it's like I said, I'm not sure about if it's the saltiness, if it's the actual flavouring in these, if it's just, could it be any flavour they just stuck in them? Could you pick a random flavour like beef or something and put it into corn snacks? Could be quite good, just because corn snacks are just a good snack. Cheesy, they're not as good as the What's It's Crunchy, are they?
No. It tastes more like old cheese. Still good cheese, but like old cheese.
Okay, next up, let's go for a little bit different flavour and then swing back again. We've got punchy pickles. I'm hoping
Pickles.
these will be like...
Will they be green?
I don't think they'll be green. I'm hoping they're going to taste like pickled onion, but there's no mention of onion on here, so maybe it's actually just going to taste like pickled cucumbers.
Are cats scared of cucumber?
Apparently cats are scared of cucumbers. Apparently. Right, crack them open.
They literally have like bits of spice and green on them, like pickles. This is basically like a corn pickle. They taste like gherkins.
They taste like gherkins.
No, they actually do taste like gherkins.
Well, there you go. That is a pickle, isn't it? That's a pickled cucumber, a gherkin.
I actually kind of like it. They're like gherkins, but better. They're good. I like it.
So let me ask you a question, right? When you have a McDonald's hamburger, other hamburgers are available. When you have a McDonald's hamburger, do you always take the pickle out and give it to me?
Yeah. But there was this one time when I actually ate it. They taste exactly like a McDonald's burger.
They taste like the pickle, don't they, in the burger? So it's doing its job.
But it's making it good.
So you like these?
Yeah. Yeah.
Because you eat cucumbers, but you don't tend to eat your pickles in your hamburger. So I find it strange that you like those, but I'm really pleased that you do. Yeah,
They're hot.
They're not hot. They're not hot at all. They
Gherkins are known for being hot because they always set themselves on fire before being eaten.
What are you talking about?
Like the patty.
Huh?
The patty's hot and the gherkin is on top of the thing. So I'm going to gherkin burns.
I have no idea what you're on about. Again, not bad. Not my favourite.
They will get eaten.
One more flavour of Well and Truly. They are sour cream and onion. Now we've had sour cream and onion crisps before, haven't we?
Yeah.
And you've actually really enjoyed them.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they've worked pretty well. So let's see what we think of these ones.
I know exactly what Leo's going to do first. He's not going to sit there, he's not going to look at the bag, he's going to grab them out and start putting them in his mouth. Is that what you're going to do, Leo?
As if he can open them. Leo! Give it there.
They're delicious. They're quite delicious. They've got like a taste, and then like cream, and then you're like, oh my god, this is so good. And it's so good.
I can really taste the onion. That's nice. They work pretty well. So do you like those ones the most, or salt and vinegar still?
No, maybe still.
Okay.
Still salt and vinegar.
Right. Let's go for, out of 10,
9!
sea salt and vinegar.
9!
Leo?
10.
A 10?
10. I
What?
love them.
10? Wow. I think there are a lot better salt and vinegar crisps out there. Interesting in this format. I'm probably going to go for a generous 7. I might even go 6.
Frida!
Okay, next up were smoky paprika. What do you say about smoky paprika?
Generous 7.
Leo?
5.
Yeah. I don't think I like smoky paprika. Basically, I thought they'd be better than they were. They're not. A 3 or a 4. Really cheesy. I think you guys quite like the cheesy ones. What are you saying?
8.
An 8 is a strong score. I think they're pretty decent. For me, they slightly lose out to the salt and vinegar, but not by much. And then punchy pickles.
Generous 5.
Generous 5, Leo.
7.
7. You like those?
Yeah,
Wow.
I really like them. They're really good.
Okay.
Really good.
And then sour cream and onion. I think they were all right, weren't they?
You're alright. Yeah. I'm saying like 8.
Yeah, Leo, what are you saying?
5.
5. I thought you.
Really into them.
I thought you liked those ones. Try another one.
You were taking the bag away. 7.
All right. Thanks again, guys. Say bye-bye.
Bye. Please like and subscribe. Share, please.
LDR keras bos, yang deket aja bisa bohong, apalagi yang jauh.